Hey guys, building Kappa Bros here again. I have a build for you guys here that I have been wait for 6 months to build now, and it's right here. It's one of my dream builds that was not available anymore. So if you can remember, so some of you guys that know me, I have made an own build, like a copy of it, and it shot like a dream. I sold it now, but it shot like a dream. And here I have the Boomarms Infinity Tiki build, the 3.9, and yeah, I just love this size. It's just really nice. And the one I had was a little bit longer, but I like that it's flush with everything, slide and frame. I just love it, man. I just love it. So let's just start building. And if you guys already are thinking about where's the outer barrel, the original one was gold, but maybe as you guys know, I already have a gold build, and my favorite color is blue. So I have re-anodized parts in blue, and as you can see here is the outer barrel, the hybrid outer barrel. Right here it's aluminum, so I could anodize it. It was originally gold, but they also sold threaded ones separately, as you can see right here. There are threads in there. So and the original one that came with the kit, it was not threaded, so I contemplated to just thread the original one and then re-anodize it. And because I waited because I couldn't anodize it yet, they sold more outer barrels separately and then threaded. So I was like, yeah, let me just buy that one before I mess up my original one. One thing I also did is I took the things out, the lighting things, I don't know what you call them exactly, but these aren't the original ones. I just poked in it to take them out, and I wanted sights in there, and I have blue ones on the rear, and I have green ones at the front right here. And here it wanted to stick, but at this side it just didn't want. So I need to find another size, a bigger size. Ooh, almost. And I think I also need to do that for the rear side. But yeah, I want the front blue also. So yeah, let's just start building it. I'll put this one to the side, and you guys know how I start, and it's of course grip and frame. So let me just put this to the side. And then I'm just gonna sort out the parts right here, because I have everything in a box. So off camera I'm going to like reorganize everything so I can build much faster. So I ordered everything out for now. I first started with the things that take longer than, yeah, it just takes long, like assembling the strut to the hammer and the trigger bar to the trigger itself. This time the AM trigger bar with the AM trigger base of the pulse trigger, yeah, it wasn't even, the hole wasn't even aligned, so I had to work for that a little bit. It was just a tiny bit, but just, yeah, it's not what I'm used to from AM. So yeah, but it's assembled, so it's fine now. And I also need to, but what I still need to do is assemble the hop up to the insanely short inner barrel. I'll show you guys. This is how short it is. Super short. Just for reference, do I have a reference? No, I don't have a reference. Every reference is is in my build, so I'm just gonna take this off, and I'm going to assemble the hop up first, and I also need to assemble the nozzle. So let's grab all the hop up parts. Here we go. Throw that away. Let's first put the quantum bucking in the barrel. One thing I noticed with the quantum bucking, it's really hit or miss, because in all my own builds, just one, and I have 4 builds, in just one it works great, and in the other ones, yeah, it just doesn't necessarily work as I wanted to, what I'm used to from high grade buckings. Like the Maple Leaf one, they just go straight, and sometimes with the phantom bucking they just go straight to low, or they go to left or the right. It's just inconsistent, really inconsistent. But in one build and another build I made, like all the builds that I made for other people they work well, but in my own builds they just, yeah, it's just a hit or miss. So I'm trying this one out, and if it doesn't work I'm gonna put in another one. I just bought 4 Maple Leaves again, so I'm just going back to what I'm used to in my own builds. But I just wanted to try it just one more time, because I already bought this one, so I'm just gonna try it one more time for this one. Alright, let's just fix the hop up a bit. Here we go. And now it's fully in. Oh yeah, of course. Which side again? Oh yeah, this side. Here we go. So now we're gonna put the long one in, but I need the Allen keys for that, and I forgot to grab them. So let me just go get them. And first try. So let's go. Assembling the TTR hop up, how you guys already saw me doing a lot of times. Is it straight in? Oh no, that's the... Let me see if it's straight or not. Here we go. So why am I turning this? There's a really long screw in there, and it needs to touch the silver thing right here. Okay, already see it? True? No, not yet. I'll show you in a bit. It's still going, and here we go. Now you can see it. Right there. Right here. So we just need to turn it a little bit more, and I think now it's touching. Yeah, now it's touching. So now that's locked. And if it's locked, guys, so don't screw it on more than it has to be. So this one is done. Of course, I need to check the hub up on the field. Oh no, it's not done. Wait, I've got the 1911 pin. The first part I'll do by hand. And the rest I can just put in a hole right here. And then just keep turning until it's fully screwed in. And here we go. Okay, I don't need this one anymore. So this one's done. Now I need to do the nozzle. This one first. Again, make sure if you use the edge nozzle or the Guns Modifies one that part is on top. So first the spring, then the valve blocker, then with my pinky I'll put it in the designated place. Then I need to screw. And now it's fully assembled. Let's also grab a little bit of silicone oil. And here I got a new one of Airsoft Kings. And the nice one about this one is it's locked for, yeah, if your children want to grab it, of course, but it has a really small tip, so if you are lazy to get the piston out of there, you can just go in between like this, to the side a bit, here in the side, here in the side, and here in the side, so I don't have to take it off right there. I'll just put a little bit on my pinky just to do the inside of the nozzle a little bit. A little bit of paper here, so let me just clean it off a little bit, and here it goes nice and tight. That's how we like it. No pun intended. So yes, let's put this one to the side, and let's grab the grip and of course the frame. Let's take these out. Frame pins. Push the housing out. And let's just screw these on. Oh wait, almost got this one. Let's just put these together. Oh wait, I'm forgetting a few things. Of course need the trigger, because otherwise that will not work. And we need the mag release out, so let's just do that first. trigger bar goes right in like what I'm used to. Here's the first side. Okay, then put the mag release back. Screw back in. Get the extender and the screw. There we go. And here we are. Let's put these together. I need the grip screws and the frame screw. Where are the grip screws? Here. 1 and 2. Wait, I am got the one grip screw there. I need these. Of course, don't tighten it all the way. Tighten and tighten. Here we go. Now we want to do the frame screw. And first part is done. Okay, now let's assemble this one first. Yeah, I want to start simple, and let me just start just for the testing phase. I'm just gonna put in a 120 AIP hammer spring in there. And one thing I also forgot, because I need that. Oh yeah, I need to use this for a bit. This one for a bit. But I will have new ones, new plugs of El Diablo. The 3D printed ones. Ow. Here we go. Okay, that's assembled. And let's work on the hammer housing next. Here we go. Here we go. This is the first time I see the inner, of the housing, and these parts are normally silver, or what I'm used to, but now they're gold. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Okay, let's put in this sear back, because this is already assembled from itself out of the factory, so that's nice. So I just have to put in the hammer and put the rest back. And of course the internals. Here we go. And that's the first part. The second, start with the big one, and then the small one, And the disconnector, can just shove it right in there. Depends if I can just shove it right in there, because I'm of course not used to the Boomarms advanced frames, and apparently I can't. Okay, that's the first for me. Okay, just take that one out, put in the disconnector first, and then the small pin. Easy. Now that is assembled. Now we go with the cow sear spring. It's nice on there. Maybe it will not work first try, but we know how to work with the sear spring, so that's fine. I need the safeties, grip safety and thumb safeties. And yeah, let's first start with the grip safety, of course. Then with the plunger right here. And it fits. Will this one fit? And it does. These are AM, by the way, actual masterpiece. Grip safety and thumb safeties. And here we go. Now I need the newly anodized mackerel right here. And the pin, of course. The trigger feels nice, just like what I'm used to, but it needs a little bit of work, because I can feel it will have a double trigger. Like now, I'm not holding it in, and it's not engaging properly, so I'll work on that. And I can see that this one will not fully go in, so I hope it will not hit anywhere, but let me just check it for a bit. Let me just take it out for now, because the hole is not that big, I can see. So just for later, you don't have to test it, you don't have to have a frame screw, but yeah, just for now I'll just keep it like that. Okay, so this now fully assembled lower. I love the blue. I really do love the blue. It's my favorite color, if I did not tell that already. Okay, let's now start with the upper. And this one. And I wanna you guys to know, I'll put them both on, but I have a chrome one and a matte one, and I wanna know what you guys think is better. Yeah, let's start with the blowback unit. And of course this one will fly out, so let's just do it as slowly as possible. And here we go. And then we get the silver AAP hammer pad. Ow, that's my finger. Oh, this is a big one. Wait. And here we go. Nice and tight in there. The only downside, you can't put a top screw in there, but yeah, you just have to check this one. I'm not gonna play this one heavily, So, and this one will only be used with gas, so I don't think that will be much of a problem. Let's start with the outer barrel, and I can already see one fiber I put in there is already out of it. Now we're gonna fix that on a later date. That's fine. I don't even use the sight, so okay, that's the first part. Then we need the spring, guide plug, guide what? Oh wait a sec, I forget one crucial thing. The hop up. And here we go. Everything is going really smooth right now, so I'm pretty lucky. Then we have fully assembled upper. Wait, let me just turn this one around. Oh, wait, let me turn this one around. Of course, you should know this is already a short stroke. As you can see, I can't even go further than this. So this one doesn't even need much short stroke. Maybe one buffer is, or two buffers enough, but I'm not gonna put, I don't even think I'm going to put short stroke in there. And this is the fully assembled upper right here. Tell me if you like this color choice, because yeah, I had a vision, and this vision came from real steel, and I see a lot of builds that are made like this, exactly like this, like the magwell and the grip like this, the trigger like this. So yeah, I see that the camera will stop. Let me just reset it, and we're back. Okay, let me just assemble this just for a bit. Oh wait, let me just put a little bit of lube. Don't want to raw dog it too much, just a little bit. There we go. It's really tight in there, and I think I know what it is. So let me just take it off. Let me just take it off. Maybe it's this one, because the other build I have, the Hero kit, I can't put in the 1911 pin because it will shift the outer barrel a little bit, so I can put the 1911 pin in there. So I just use it without. Normally all my builds I use 1911 pins, but yeah, sometimes you have to have an exception, and now this is one of them. So let's see if it now will work, and I hope it does, and it does not. So where is it hitting? Maybe it's hitting here. Then I need a smaller one. Maybe I just need to take the full screw out. Let me just do that first. Or maybe it's the hop up, you never know. Let me just try everything out. Yeah, it's hot. Or I think it's the blowback unit. really tight. So let me just try to so I can put this one back in. Let me just try the blowback unit. And let's see if it's a blowback unit or not. And it's not. It's the combination between hop up and blowback and outer barrel, I think. But I can't tell where it's hitting. Not yet. No, I can't tell yet, but it's definitely the hopper. So luckily it's not the BBU, because then I have to buy a new BBU. But it is the hop up, so it's really loose in there, so I don't understand why it does it like that. And here is also, yeah, not tight, but yeah, there's like maybe 0.001 wobble in there. But I think it's the combination between the two. So let me just check. I'll check it off screen, guys. So let me just assemble it so I can show you the full build, and then I'm going to end the video. Not so easy yet. Okay, one thing I asked, of course, somewhere in the middle of the video, I wanted you guys to know, tell me if it's the, you want me guys, if you want me to use the matte one or, pretty deep, or the chrome one. Or the chrome one. Well, I think I have already made my choice. I think I'm going to use the matte one, but I want you to tell me in the comments still. So this is the fully assembled Tiki build. I hope you like it. It's one of my dream builds, and yeah, it's nice that I can have, yeah, it's nice that I've given it my own little touch. So that's nice. So yes, I'll see you guys next time, and then of course I'll show you a shooting video in a short. So peace.